What's going on, everyone? How's everyone doing today? My name is Christian, I'm your host, and welcome to INTOROQ. Alright, so first things first, I really want to go ahead and talk about the Motley Crue comeback. I know a lot of people out there are hating, some of them are very excited, and this is just gonna be my take. I think it's a great thing for the guys to be back, just because it proves that rock and roll is definitely, it has never really died. It has been like on the back end, like on this little, it's been isolated. Obviously, like a lot of artists have merged from hip-hop, R&B, all this specific genres and stuff, and they've done a great job marketing themselves for it. Obviously, that's why they are where they are. But rock and roll is never dead. I mean, it's something that it's within us, right? And for the guys to come back, obviously, the Dirt movie made a lot of impact, and yeah, I mean, a lot of kids would want to see that. I mean, who doesn't want to see that? To live the life that they live. Holy shit, man! It's like nobody, not even a fucking rap artist can live the life in the style that these guys lived. True rockers, man, for sure. Immortal, right? Like Nikki Sixx coming back from the death twice. Who the fuck else does that, Obviously, I'm excited for it. I'm very excited for it. I can only imagine how much the tickets are gonna be, but I did get to see them on their prime, back way back. I believe Rad was the opening act for them when I saw them, and they just totally blew me away. It was one of those bands that I remember picking up the magazine, Hit Parader magazine, for some of you guys that may know what that is, but it was like the first impression. They were like scary but super cool, and it was like the band that is like, man, these guys are like fucking tough, right? Obviously, Vince, I do agree with some of the fans that for him to shape up and for the songs. Obviously, the new songs that are on the soundtrack for the Dirt, they're pretty kick-ass. They're really great songs, and his voice is there, so we know he can definitely do that. On the last shows, shows over at the Staples Center, it just didn't sound right. So I could see why a lot of the fans would be really upset. But if he can get his stuff together, man, for sure it's gonna be one of those major comebacks, and I'm excited. Def Leppard on the lineup, Poison also. Fun bands. Some people may say they're not true artists or whatever, but you know what? They have accomplished a lot of stuff on their own. So I'm very excited for it. I hope you guys are too for it. And just leave me a comment. Let me know what you guys think. You guys disagree, and you know what? Just be nice. Obviously, there's but just give me give me your feedback, what you guys think about it. I want to talk about this other new band that I saw last night over at the Troubadour. Fucking amazing. Just it's like it felt so good watching them live, listening to their songs, and I'm talking about Dirty Honey. It just feels so good listening to that, rock and roll atmosphere, being there at the club, and the lights, the sound, the performing. It was just an amazing act. So definitely check them out. Remember Dirty Honey, one of the upcoming bands worth checking out. Now, I want to let you guys know that obviously, for some of you guys that have known me, I was a promoter, a club. I did manage a band at one point, actually a couple of bands in the Spanish genre, and that kind of led me to do some things that I wanted to do, that I wanted to follow up. I wanted to dig in, where this genre originated from, right? So I went on and I started doing sort of like a documentary, but I'm just making like little, I'm gonna be releasing basically episodes of all of these artists that I think they were very remarkable. They did an outstanding job. Great bands that I wish that they could have gone, you know, further in their careers and so on. So stay tuned. I'm gonna be posting the first episode pretty soon. All right, so checking out. My name is Christian. I am INTOROQ, and dig in.